Hey guys, just coming to give you my predictions on the UFC on ABC Whittaker versus the Ritter card. I'm gonna do the full thing from top to bottom. Let's start with the early prelim opener of Martin Budai versus Marcus Almeida. His nickname is Buchecha. He's going to steamroll Martin Budai. There was a point in time where I thought Martin Budai was a really good heavyweight contender when he had put four back to back, and then Gaziev made his debut and walked him down. It was Gaziev, right? Yeah, Gaziev just walked him down and he did fucking nothing about it. I couldn't believe my eyes. And when you look back on his career, it's like they're not good competition. You know, taking Lucas Brzeski to a decision, Chris Barnett, he submitted Parisian, which is pretty good, but Jake Collier to a decision, like, I don't believe in this guy at all. He looked terrible against Andrei Arlovsky. I don't care that he beat that random light heavyweight dude a few months ago who was stepping up on short notice to make his debut. I think Marcus Almeida is taking him down immediately and subbing him immediately. Marcus Almeida is huge. I don't know why the official site has him listed at 5'3". The dude's like 6'3", 6'5", somewhere between there. Call him 6'4". Easy, like 260, shredded. He's not fat. He's jacked. He shoots takedowns. He's a 17-time world champion Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist. I've been watching him in ONE FC for a long time, and it's gonna be problems, bro. Buchecha is here, and I think he's gonna sub Marcus Almeida very easily. He will be a top contender at heavyweight? Will he get to the belt? No, I don't think so. But he's gonna be a problem for a long time. You don't see guys that big, that strong, have the ground game with the amount of nuance that his does. And on top of that, if he'll destroy you positionally, and if he doesn't see a submission, he's just gonna bash your skull in. He is totally fine with getting a ground and pound TKO. I think Budai is gonna avoid the submission for at first, start worrying about getting ground and pound KO'd, and then get subbed. And if he doesn't get subbed, he's just going to get blasted out cold to ground and pound. I do not believe in Martin Budai. I do not believe in his takedown defense. Almeida shooting in the first 15 seconds, maybe 30. Maybe 30. It is his debut in the UFC. I think he's going to make quick work. Quick work of Martin Budai. And that's it for that fight. But the next fight up on the card, we have Muhammad Yahya versus Stephen Yuen. Muhammad Yahya is a DEI hire. There is no other way to say about it. He's Emirati, so he got signed by the UFC. He only fights in the United Arab Emirates. He does fucking nothing. He's a punching bag. Stephen Yuen's not even good. But Stephen Yuen's going to knock him out because this dude is a bum. You know, I wish he was good, but they really just did it for the oil princes so they can be like, hey, that's our guy. He's going to lose. Very, very easily. Next up, we have Ibo Aslan versus Billy Elikana. Ibo Aslan is going to flatline KO this dude in the first round, a minute in. You're not Kutalaba. You can't survive his pressure and pace. You're not Anton Turkali. You're not going to be well-rounded enough. I think Ibo Aslan is like a low-ranked level fighter. I think he's super big, very athletic, and is going to just sleep Billy Alicana out cold. Next up at women's strawweight, we have Amanda Hebos versus Tabitha Ricci. Hebos masterclass. Ricci kind of doesn't do anything. She's incredibly well-rounded. She has power, but she doesn't fully extend on anything. She just kind of exists while looking kind of active and just gets handed decisions. Now, I've been tossing and turning about this next fight on the card, not understanding, like, who am I going to choose or anything. But I'm going to go Davey Grant. I think the old dog still has some tricks on his sleeve. I think Damone Blackshear is a very, very good, well-rounded mixed martial artist. I think his stand-up leaves something to be desired, and I think Davy Grant fraud checks these guys. Damone Blackshear is a very good, very, very good prospect. I think Davy Grant's top 10 in the world. Like, genuinely, this dude just gets robbed left, right, and center. I think he's going to KO Damone Blackshear because Damone Blackshear's head movement leaves something to be desired. Damone Blackshear does slow down in the third round, and I think Davy Grant's going to put it on him and KO him at the end of round 2, early round 3. Next up at the welterweight division, we have Carlos Leal versus Muslim Salikov. I'm going Muslim Salikov. I don't believe in Carlos Leal. Carlos Leal is a very, very physical specimen. He's fast twitch. He's huge. He's very clearly on steroids. I don't care. I'm picking Muslim Salikov. You have to be like a ranked level to beat Muslim Salikov. He's one of those guys where if you're not a ranked level fighter, you're not beating him. I don't believe in Carlos Leal as a ranked level fighter. I don't think he's anywhere near technical enough on the feet to not get destroyed by Muslim Salikov. Like, there was openings and moments in the Alex Morono fight. That fight lasted a little longer than I would have loved to, but I'll give it to him. But the Renat Fakhretdinov fight, he won the fight. He shouldn't have been robbed like that. But I'm gonna tell you this: that man is so open and swings so wide. I think Salikov is going to counter him and put him out cold. And I get picking Carlos Leal. He's younger, he's stronger, he's probably a little faster. I think Muslim Salikov is sneaky reach, sneaky range, sneaky power, sneaky shot selection, sneaky accuracy. I think he's going to catch Carlos Leal being way too over aggressive coming in. And honestly, just for the fuck of it, I'm going to call wheel kick or spinning back kick. Spinning back kick straight to the chin puts Leal out cold. Close fight, competitive fight. Salikov catches him coming in with a spinning back kick, puts him out cold. Next up, we have Bryce Mitchell headlining the prelims against Said Nurmagomedov. Mitchell's making his bantamweight debut. It don't matter. That brother in trouble. He don't do anything, bro. Said Nurmagomedov is going to, I shit you not, pull back, spinning back up, kick him to the chin. I don't believe in Bryce Mitchell's striking ability. I think his grappling's amazing. I don't think he's going to survive long enough against Said Nurmagomedov for that grappling and the fatigue to be a real thing. And Said has a nasty guillotine. Like, it's not like anyone else's guillotine. It's closer to a ninja choke. He'll just wrap up a guillotine out of nowhere, and you have to tap or you're going out cold. You can tap and still go out cold. It is a really, really, really mismatch of a fight. It's a mismatch of a fight. I don't think Bryce Mitchell stands much of a chance in this one. I think he's going to get either strangled out cold or KO'd out cold. This dude's striking is horrendous. And I do not believe in his ability to go. Next up, we have Nikita Krylov versus Bogdan Guskov. Krylov's way better, but Guskov is faster and hits harder. Krylov's coming off a KO. He's old. He's very injury-ridden. I'm picking Guskov by KO. Yeah, I think it's pretty simple. Nikita Krylov's going to run forward with his hands by his waist and get countered out cold. Next out, we have Asu Almabayev versus Jose Ochoa. Jose Ochoa ain't gonna win this one. I want to believe in him. I think he looks sensational against Cody Durden. I do not believe for a second he's beating Asu Almabayev. Asu Almabayev is pretty decently well-rounded, really good takedowns, and I feel like this is just gonna be the CJ Vergara fight, where Ochoa's doing really well on the feet, but the moment he gets taken down, he's just gonna get smudged into the canvas. I'd love to see Jose Ochoa win, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Next up at middleweight, You have Sharaputin Magomedov versus Marc-Andre Barrios. This is just a showcase performance for Sharaputin Magomedov. The Saudis love him. The Emiratis love him. He's looks really cool. He has a really cool looking fighting style. I don't think he's gonna knock him out though. I think it's gonna be a decision, just a showcase decision of his striking, his speed, his timing. All of it's really really cool. It's just a free win for Sharaputin Magomedov. And if he loses, it's cut him from the sport. Marc-Andre Barrios at this point in his career is cannon fodder. If you can't beat him at middleweight, you need to look into construction, bro. Like, this is the freest win. It's not the freest win of your UFC career. They've given you bums to fight your entire career. No, I don't believe Marc-Andre is going to beat him at all. Co-main event next. We have Petr Yan versus Marcus McGee. I don't believe for a second that Marcus McGee is winning this. Marcus McGee's dangerous. He's just he's a 35-year-old dude. I think he's a featherweight, honestly. Like, he's big. I don't know how he makes 135. I think he should attempt to move up to featherweight. But, because, like, him versus Patricio Pitbull would be fire. But, no, Petr Yan's just too good. I think Marcus McGee's going to have some success, especially early. There's a very good chance he can just, like, spinning back kick KO Yan through his guard. But Yan's looking jacked, looking mean, looking nasty. Marcus McGee's looking pretty big, too. But he slows down as the fight goes on. We saw Jonathan Martinez get to his legs, and it really affected him. I'm going to say Yan round 3 TKO. But Marcus McGee is going to go out on his shield. He's going to have a great showing for himself. I think he is a future contender at this weight class. I just don't think he beats Yan. Good on him for taking the opportunity, though, because Yan doesn't need to take this risk. Yan doesn't need to give him the opportunity to fight. Shout out to Yan for taking this dangerous up-and-coming contender. Like, he's dangerous. Marcus McGee's dangerous. This win will age well. Marcus McGee will be a top 10 guy within the next year. And I think he's going to learn from his loss to Yan. Probably turn around and beat the dog shit out of, like, Montel Jackson or some shit like that. And then work his way back up the weight class. And that brings us to the main event of Robert Whittaker versus Reinier de Ridder. De Ridder's really, really good. And I think the longer this fight goes, the more it favors him. I'm choosing Whittaker. I've been saying for years, I've been a De Ridder hype train guy for at least 3 years now. There was a point in 2022 and I was like, this guy beats Adesanya. I don't think he's good enough on the feet at all. Like, you're getting dropped, like, you're getting rocked and wobbled by a GM3. There's a chance that he just straight up KOs Whittaker, but I think what's going to happen is Whittaker's going to throw some feelers, throw some feints, throw some fakes, go low, go high, realize, damn, this dude's not on my level, and then walk him into an overhand right. Like, De Ridder stands straight up and down with his chin directly in the air, banking on his toughness. And his 2 losses, we've seen him get straight up out-dogged by Anatoly Malikin. Whittaker can't do that. But I think Whittaker's just way better. And until the physicality really becomes a problem, I think Whittaker is going to steamroll De Ridder, and I don't like De Ridder's chances. Granted, De Ridder's a tough dude. If this goes past round 3 and Whittaker starts slowing down, live bet on De Ridder. I don't mind picking De Ridder by like 4th round KO or 5th round KO because Whittaker is got a questionable not questionable defense, but questionable survivability, I want to say. Like, his chin is very, very questionable. I don't believe in Whittaker's ability on the ground past round 3. He's really, really good. His defensive wrestling is really, really good. But De Ridder is a grappler. He is not a striker. That's why his striking looks so messy. His striking exists to set up his grappling. He gets on top of you. He smudges you and just takes the air out of you. You can't breathe because he's just all on top of you. And he's way bigger than Whittaker. I don't know why they're trying to put Whittaker at like 6 feet. Whittaker's like 5'10". DeRitter is like a good 6'4", like genuinely 6'4". A massive, massive dude. Whittaker has T-Rex arms, but I think his speed is going to be too much for DeRitter, at least early on. But if DeRitter gets on top of Whittaker for any substantial point in time, DeRitter's winning the fight. I think DeRitter can do enough on top of Whittaker to just take that oomph off of him, and I think a diminished Whittaker gets stopped by DeRitter, but a relatively fresh Whittaker is going to school DeRitter in every aspect of mixed martial arts. It's going to be a fun fight. Like, it's better for the sport DeRitter wins because we get more new faces at the top of the weight class. But I want Whittaker to win because I'm a huge Whittaker fan, and that's not going to affect my prediction at all. I think that Whittaker's just really good, and DeRitter is very hittable. And I don't know how many times you can just take those from Whittaker. This isn't 37-year-old Vitaly Bigdash. This is the Reaper, the Grim Reaper of the middleweight division for the past decade. And he's only 34. I think he's going to cook Reiner DeRitter. But thank you guys for staying this long. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later.
Hold strong. We can do this.
Tandy needs help. Predictable outcome.
Oh my. Invisible? Behind you. The final 10 seconds. One. Another epic victory! Big win!
Thunder!